In 1953, a young French couturier was told that Hepburn was coming to his atelier. He prepared for Catherine. The woman who walked in was Audrey. He almost turned her away. He was too busy to dress an unknown. That misunderstanding became one of the most famous partnerships in fashion history. This is a brief history of Givenchy. Hubert de Givenchy was born in 1927 in Beauvais, a town north of Paris, into a family of minor nobility. His father died when he was a toddler. He was raised by his mother and grandmother, the granddaughter of a man who ran historic tapestry factories. He went to Paris at 17 and apprenticed under some of the biggest names of the era: Robert Piguet, Lucien Lelong, and for 4 formative years, the avant-garde Italian designer Elsa Schiaparelli. By the early 1950s, he was ready to go out on his own. In 1952, at just 24, Givenchy opened his own house. Givenchy showed separates, light blouses and airy skirts made from humble, raw cotton. He was working on a tight budget, and he turned that constraint into a philosophy: elegance through simplicity. The standout piece was the Bettina blouse, a white cotton blouse with ruffled sleeves named after the model Bettina Graziani. Overnight, Hubert de Givenchy was one of the most talked about names in fashion. Then came Audrey Hepburn. They met in 1953 when she came to borrow looks for the film Sabrina. The friendship that followed lasted 40 years until her death in 1993. He dressed her for film after film: Funny Face, Love in the Afternoon, Charade, and most famously for A Breakfast at Tiffany's in 1961. That image, Hepburn in a sleek black dress, pearls, gloves, hair up, is one of the most recognizable in the history of both film and fashion. There's one more relationship that shaped him. Cristobal Balenciaga, the Spanish master, who became Givenchy's mentor and close friend. In the late 1950s, the two helped introduce the sac silhouette, a loose, waistless shape that pushed against everything fashion expected a woman's dress to do. Givenchy stayed devoted to formal, refined elegance. To some, he started to feel like a designer of a more genteel era. He never chased the trend, and that consistency was both his limitation and his signature. In 1988, Givenchy was acquired by the luxury conglomerate LVMH, and in 1995, Hubert de Givenchy retired, closing out a career that spanned more than 4 decades. If you're looking for a piece of Givenchy history, Second Sense brings together all of your favorite luxury resellers into one place, handbags organized by condition, so you can get the best value for your bag and own a piece of that story.